It's typically a sentiment before it's the object. Like say there was, something in the world about one-upsmanship or something, and then, I kind of, think about that for a while, like a certain concept or theme, or watching people interact and thinking about how I would interact in that situation. And then I kind of maybe start to add some objects in. It can also be thinking about an object and how it reminds me of that kind of quickly, but then I start the title. The titles kind of come pretty early on, or at least a working title, and they're long, but then I slowly kind of trim them down. Sometimes I carve away the titles similarly to carving away the materials to make the piece. It's intentionally loaded that you can take it a couple different ways, and I feel like that's the true success. And it's taken me a while to get to that point, because even for me, I look at the title and some days it resonates these moments in time, or these observations, or these parts of society, and other days it's those, and they're all still under that umbrella of the title. I'm making cushions for actually the interior of a station wagon for a piece on superstition. I was in I spun around on black ice when the song played, and I knocked out a few trees. I was fine, but it was like one of my first car accidents. But normally pieces aren't this autobiographical. I mean, like the white bug, that's an example in that it started off kind of autobiographical. I mean, I would walk to school, and that white bug was like the first car that was ever in the parking lot. I would get to school, mainly because I liked this boy, and that meant he was there. Like, I think it was his dad worked there or something. But it was this idea of putting yourself out there, and and what it took. But it was a lonely bug in a parking lot. That was how I started making it, and then it's become a much different. I feel like the piece has taken on a much different meaning.